Alrighty, boys. It's 100 degrees in my room. Playing fire mage. Don't help either way. Way too hot. Alright, let's see what we want to do around. We got ourselves Arthritis. Why is the name Arthritis? We got ourselves Decapitator 2. We got Drain left, and there's a Warlock. J.R. Keck Oof Jr. Junior Keck Oof. We got Killer Jin going up first. What's the Shadow? Shadow getting hit with an incap. It's a Cyclonic Blast by Killer Jin. Going to be tricking out of Shadow as he doesn't want to take the blast on Team Blue. We also have Omen. We have Kyle. We have Boomasaur coming back as a... What? As Alliance now, and Zar getting in there. Oh my god. Shadow taking quite a bit of damage from Kyle. From Killer Jin. Oh, so for some reason I was going to say Kyle Jr., but it's Killer. That's going to be Shadow trying to cleave the image. It's not going to happen. Shadow not really good all the health. You're actually wondering what Killer Jin did to you, my boy. Check it out of Killer Jin with a Fist of Fury to follow Shadow. Can't quite hit through that. He used to get the big damage, big annihilates, and blade dances through Killer Jin to get some kind of healing. Trying to maintain himself. Does he play the Leech build? Drop it down. Darkness is going to be able to chase right now. He used to get full stun saw setups onto Killer Jin. It looks like he went for a little bit of a Shadow meld in there. Into and imprison onto Killer. Getting those resources back up and running. Try to go for a little bit of an I-beam. Walk it, flying up in the air. Maybe you'll be able to get quite a bit of damage to Killer. 1, 2, 3 lances from afar, but that's going to be full vivifies for Killer. Looking to get another leg sweep onto Shadow right now, or maybe at least another Fist of Fury. Dragon Kicker all the way to Shadow. He's going to try to see if he can find him on another angle. Shadow's just kind of chilling for a bit. Just kind of hanging out, man. Mounted up. Just kind of try to avoid Killer. Try not to get hit with an incap. That was a port by Killer just now. And Shadow's trying to get some resources. Needs to get the I-beam rolling. Stun comes out. No trinket available for Killer Jin. Shadow is going to be able to get quite a bit of damage in. But does he play the Leech build? Does he play the full setup for Demon Hunters? I'm actually concerned about that. Because he doesn't get quite a bit of healing like the other Demon Hunters do. And Shadow's just going to bail out of there for a second while Killer Jin is catching up on help with Zua and getting procced up. And Shadow's just playing the old school run and hide game. Killer Jin might just honestly have to mount up here. I feel like Killer Jin got a port set up for him in case he's got a bad situation. That's exactly what he's going to go for. Good port. He's going to run incap onto Shadow right now. Leg sweep coming in. He's going to go for images with a Fist of Fury. Knocking down Shadow right now with a Whirling Dragon Punch. Trying to end them. Short stun onto Killer. And Shadow's still hanging in there. How is he still alive, man? Shadow getting the I-beam. Maybe he'll get some... Nope. I was thinking maybe he'll be able to get some damage in, but it looks like it's not going to happen. Why did Boom go... Is everybody going Alliance, boys? What the hell? Boom went Alliance. Are you kidding me? Boomasaur went Alliance on his Dark Iron, man. Getting the Destro Warlock back up and running. Don't look at the short height of a female dwarf. Don't look at the fact that it's a female dwarf. Barely anybody plays those. Chaos Bolt's trying to come out for Boomasaur. Get an incap by Killer Jin in the opener. Trying to go for a root onto Boom, but that's going to be a conflict to get him away into non-intro by Killer. And Boomasaur could go for a Chaos Bolt as Killer Jin is getting the hell out of there. The Shadow Fury combo. Chaos Bolt yet again. Double Chaos Bolt. Chicken wall coming out for Killer Jin. It's actually popping every defensive. He's got wall and dampen harm together. Touch Death coming down to Boom. And trying to get a Fist of Fury rolling. Going to be more fierce to keep Killer Jin at bay. Boom is going to take the minimum amount of damage with a Touch of Death. Barely looks like it took a hit. Into another Fury to keep Killer Jin afar. That's going to be another Chaos Bolt. Try to line up. Looks like it's not going to happen. Horror Effect is coming out though. More Chaos Bolts pouncing Killer Jin right now. As he try to get a Cyclotronic Trinket rolling. Trying to get a Cyclotronic Blast in there. That's going to do quite a bit of damage to Boom. But that blast is only doing so much karma onto Killer Jin right now. Trying to get as much damage into Boom as he can. Trying to turn his damage around. The karma is going to do a bit of healing. It's going to be more fears coming out for Boomsaur though to separate him and Killer for a moment. It is going to be able to get that Immolate Conflict to follow Fear available yet again. Into Chaos Bolt, going to be pretty beefy. Chaos Bolt now. Killer Jin does port. That's still going to be a massive Chaos Bolt flying from the side. Safety Chicken rolls in. That's going to be Infernal beating him up. Big Infernal beating him up. Flag comes out for Boom as he finds Killer Jin around the corner. But so much healing available for Killer. Not even dampening yet. No dampening just yet. But he's still doing just fine. It's going to be a Succubus CC. Boomstar is going to have to go for another set of setup, man. Another set of setups. There's going to be a Chaos Bolt, Stun, Cataclysm, another Chaos Bolt on the side. Does land it with a Conflag, keeping Killer Jin out here in the open. It does a bit of damage, but looks like Killer Jin He didn't pop diffuse. He doesn't even have diffuse magic. How do you like diffuse the damage of that cannonball? He like nullified it completely, it looked like. Is he playing that heal build? I actually want to see Killer Gen. Does he still play those healing trinkets or tank trinkets healing enchants again? Because that seems like that's really unfun in these duels. I actually want to know. We'll let the chat decide if that's what he is playing, if the people want to play it. Safeguard? Did he actually have a safeguard just proc immediately and then blast away? That might have been it actually. Because it looked like he nullified it completely. That's going to be wall for Killer Gen right now. As we're going to see a port coming out for Boom Soar. Zar, if you can come out of bear form, please. That would help us out a lot. Don't be in bear form, please. You got to get heal for Boom if you're playing Ysera's. Tricky coming out for Killer Gen. Does land an interrupt onto Boom. That's going to be a big touch of death. Lop it onto Boom Soar. Going to be quite a bit of health loss. Same Tricky coming out for Boom Soar right now. Trying to get a stun onto Killer Gen with more Casbolts. Did quite a bit of damage. Horror effect to follow. Another Casbolt right afterwards. Not going to be enough karma. Reversing the damage back to Boom. Is that going to be the end to Boom Soar right now? They're trying to drain life or whatever. Killer Gen is left, just trying to hang in there. Fist of Fury taking him down right now. Killer Gen getting hit with a succubus CC of the start. That's going to be Ohm kind of trying to find an angle with the Cataclysm in the open and come flag to follow. Killer Gen is going to go for a bit of a... Nope. Not going to go for... I was thinking he was going to go for maybe a Tiger's Loss or something. Going to be a horror effect getting traded out with a stun for Killer into a short stun into Killer Gen. Ohm is going to be able to get big Casbolts up and running. One Casbolt getting loaded up. Second right back to back. Going to be back-to-back Casbolts running. Killer Gen Satan Chicken procking out right now. And he's going to get a bunch of Vivifies with a Tiger's Loss. It's going to be Infernal beating him up in the back. That's going to be a Succubus whipping him into shape. That's going to be Ohm releasing out a Rain of Fire just to get some Soul Shards spent. So the next Casbolts do even more damage. Succubus CC onto Killer. That's going to be a Cataclysm to follow Casbolt afterwards. And does go down. I guess that's all it took. And just get a couple more Casbolts in there. Stormbolt onto Ohm right now. That's going to be Decapitator. Looking to decapitate this wolf. The big bad wolf. It's a horror effect. Trinket coming out for Decapitator immediately. It's going to be a port for Ohm. 40% dampening, boys. We're 7 minutes in. 14% dampener. So the healing is going to start taking its toll from here on out into the 20% mark, 30, 40, and all those breakpoints is going to start to feel a lot harder to do any kind of self-heal. Decapitator trying to go for a bit of a charge, but it's actually going to become flag from Ohm, stopping the charge midway. Stormbolt to let him stop Ohm from stopping him from moving, I guess, the best way to put it. He just needs to stop Ohm from casting all this flags for a second. That's going to be a fear onto Decapitate. Does have a reflect, but that one Casbolt get reflected back into Ohm. Gonna burn a Warlock House, and again, just trying to find a way to peel this warrior off of him. As Decapitator is just going to go for a big old blaze. So Sage Chicken coming out for Ohm right now. Does land the horror onto Decapitator. Fear does not come out. I think maybe DR fully. That's going to be a Succubus CC to follow with an Infernal. Ohm could maybe go for big damage right now. Cataclysm coming out. Try to get a Casbolt in there, but Decapitator is going to throw a Stormbolt in. Doesn't have a charge. Ohm is going to come flag him again with a Fear to follow afterwards with a Casbolt, double Casbolt, reflect for that second Casbolt, and Ohm actually to stay in a full Casbolt to face, looking like an Execute range right now, interrupted on the Fear, can't stop this Decapitator right now, Execute's rolling in, and Decapitator scoring himself a kill. Zar is up next as a Feral, getting in there, landing that opener onto Decapitator. It's going to go for full bleed build, I think. At least I would think. Gonna go for a bit of a dance, actually messing with this warrior. Gonna be a Stormbolt, trinkets out of it immediately. And Decapitator just looking to maintain his health as best as possible. Zar got that Lucid Dream rolling. That's gonna be a lot of energy, man. Lots of shreds, lots of bites. You'll be able to get a lot of value out of this damage. Is that a good straight essence for Pharaohs, actually? Thorns are going to be insane, but that's going to be reflected on Decapitator, turning the damage around onto Zar, and we're seeing Zar popping on that wall, trying to go for a bit of that Azeroth neck ability, but not going to get a kick out of Zar. Looks like he's in an Execute Ridge. Caught a quick reset for a second. Zar needs to go for massive heal. Stormbolt coming out. Could be the answer to this Pharaoh right now. Decapitator is going to decapitate another one. That's another head to go on the wall. That's going to be Kyle Jr. next. He's going to let Decapitator go at him. Decapitator getting a full reheal. Kyle, what a nice guy. 28% dampening. Maybe it's a good thing that these duels have been going this long, because now it's Kyle versus a team of 4 players that haven't even got to play. Or 3 of them that got to play. And Decapitator already got 2 down in his book. So for Kyle, that dampener might allow the rest of the team to actually have a chance of this man, because this is a one-man armor right there. Without any dampener, he does fine. Thorns coming out. That's going to be decapitated again. The reflect rolling immediately. Kyle is going to bail out of it before there can be a charge out of decapitated, and leaps are on top of him as soon as he is out of that reflect. Going to be a fear onto Kyle with a focused Azeroth beam. That's going to be a skull bash by the Feral, getting more bleeds, more progs, big bites of the decapitator, and the bleeds are set. The damage is there. Decapitator got to find a way to heal through his damage. Going to be Kyle catching a resell with a stun. Big bite. Big, massive, nasty bite right now. That's going to be Arthritis. Wait, Arthritis. Can I just call him Arthritis because it makes it that much easier? Can I just call him Arthritis? Kyle has 292k base HP. That's insane. That seems a little crazy, doesn't it? Bash to Arthritis right now, as Kyle is getting some big damage into him. Kyle basically has a tank health, doesn't he, huh? He basically has a tank health, doesn't he, huh? He's 433 out of him. How did he get 433? That's insane. Ring of Frost coming out. Is Kyle going to be able to get out of it? Does get a lead, but that's one frozen Kiryu. That's going to eat. Open your mouth for a greater pyro. For a G-Pie. Going to be Arthritis. Cauterize coming out. Try to see if he can do some damage to Kyle. It's not going to be enough. They'll barely any health. And Kyle does get to swipe him out in the end. JK Keck Oof Jr. is up next. Playing out that Outlaw with a killing spree out of stun onto Kyle. It's going to be walled by Kyle, the Feral, the Menace, as JK just takes his whole appearance with that Plunder armor. Gonna get bashed up and a trinket out of him. Trinket out of the rogue a little bit early. Kyle's got Thorns up and running. And that cat is going to get back in. They get the bleeds up and running. And that's going to be JK getting a blind and a disarm onto Kyle. Could he go for a reset right here? If he still has a big damage right now, he could actually still do something. If he has big damage still right now, he could actually do this. Nope, he doesn't have a stun. He's just going to get back in there into a adrenaline rush, and he's going to try to do what he can. Regrowth coming out for Kyle. No, actually catching a re-stealth maybe. Bash comes in, couldn't quite catch a re-stealth, but it's going to get some damage back into JK. Decided to have the energy, I might as well do it. Big bite into JK. Short stun onto Kyle. Focused Azeroth beam. Does come in. Kyle trickets out with a skull bash at the last second. He decided, you know what? This could be my end. That beam hurts. I'm low on health. I have to trinket, otherwise I die. That actually almost gave him a chance. The next step is going to be Drain Life, playing that Affliction. We'll see how well it works out for him playing Affy. And Kyle is he's going to get a root onto the pet just so he doesn't hit him too much. Thorns coming in right now onto Drain Life. He's just trying to get some dots going into Kyle. Wall coming out with his UAs, and that's going to be Kyle actually, I think, hiding himself for a second. More UAs coming out. It's going to be Dark Glare coming out. Kyle taking quite a bit of damage. Needs to make sure to dispel that agony. Is going to try to go for Tangle Roots onto that pet. Dark Glare is out there, going to do a bit of damage to him. Those dots are actually melting him quite a bit. If only Drain Life got himself quite a bit of a setup, like a stun onto Kyle to get a bunch of UAs rolling. I think if he got like a load of UAs, I think it would have been it, man. I think that might have been it. A 49% dampening. Drain Life still just needs to get quite a bit of damage onto Kyle. Chicken's out of it right now. Going to be a big bite by Kyle. Does Drain have anything left? Needs to juke a kick out of Kyle. Trying to see if he can. It's going to be a Skull Bash regardless. And Drain Life, big bite coming out. I think that's all Shoot Road. I think it's got Drain Life coming in right now for Drain Life. Keeping himself barely afloat, but that's going to be Kyle taking him out with a couple of casts of a flame. Kyle came back with a big old 1v4. Kyle is nuts, dude. Kyle is on a whole nother level. Kyle, there's a level for this man that a lot of people don't even just have a key pass to reach. You know what I mean?